I moved to Hastings some years ago, and slowly over the years, guys have come down. We just got together to play in a pub for fun, and this whole band kind of evolved from that. I think the band, the band's music translates to a much bigger audience than just a jazz audience. We're not a kind of specialist jazz. There's, Kevin Legendre described us as a bit of a dance band because there's a lot of grooves and there's a lot of energy in the music. So we seem to go over pretty well in different types of venues other than jazz venues.
Each hurt that you hold is troubling your story.
I live in Bristol. The sound really is original music that I've written or co-written with some members of the band and some other people. And it's really stories and observations that I've been making over the last few years that have become bigger subjects in the songs that I'm writing. We make a very vocal sound. Everyone in the band sings a little bit. They're all amazing players. Yeah, it's both easy to listen to and quite challenging music, some of it.
All I love to do is bring out the best in me and in you too.
Yeah, everything's entirely improvised, which usually surprises a lot of people. So the kind of sound, I don't know, we've been compared to Schubert, Scott Walker,
Sylvian,
David Sylvian,
John Martin.
I
mean,
and even Paul Bley. It's eclectic, I think, and we make it up as we go along. It's always been the same. I think we have a lot of trust in each other. And that probably, I think that hopefully comes across.
An exile after the fall.
We live just south of Exeter, and the Granite band play a piece called Granite, which Mike and I have written, and it's about the granite quarries up on Dartmoor, which is in quite easy reach of where we live, and which we love very much. The sound really originates from Mike's big band, the Uncommon Orchestra, where my position on stage, when I wasn't actually singing, was bang in front of the two guitarists, Jesse Mollins and Matthew North, who are, one is classically trained and the other is a out and out rock and roller. And I thought, I'm going to be deaf. And I absolutely love it. And it's a soliloquy. Granite, the subtitle is A Soliloquy.
Well, I've got a lovely, interesting and exciting new band called Iain Ballamy Quartet, or IBQT for short. It's pretty new for me. It feels a bit like dating in a silly kind of way. It feels like we're finding out who we are and what works best for us, and it's a time of progress and experimentation. New music. What I'm hoping to get out of Platform South is to be part of an initiative which is bringing music to places where I wouldn't normally play. I'd like to see a growing of the scene and a deeper level of understanding and respect for jazz generally. It's a chance to out a new band and to take it into some untypical environments to make the music in.
Jazz, there's soul, there's down tempo, there's trip hop, there's other stuff. I think we've acclimatised maybe to what kind of sound we are, and I think the next album will be...
and sonically building on kind of maybe that, maybe a bit more pop sensibilities in there. It's still rooted in jazz harmonically, and there's room for improvisation, but you know, maybe on a production and synthy side of things, stretching out a bit more.
Our very similar influences was what drew us together. Gretchen Palato, Becca Stevens, Robert Glasper, Lamb, Massive Attack were, I think, the main influences to begin with.